Travis Thompson, Senator Adi Joseph, Senator Brian Darius Dillon, Grand Vassar County, Senator Norman Lawrence, Senator Damrock County, Senator County, Senator James John Tierney.
I vote yes.
Senator Councilman Gussie as chair.
Yes.
Marion County, Senator J. Bravo Brown, Senator James P. Barney. Greg County, Senator Councilor John D. Sherman.
Yes.
Wong County, Senator Dr. Henry Tupa.
Yes.
Senator Prince Kemumoy.
Yes.
Nima County, Senator Prince White Wilson. Senator Jeremiah Franklin. Grand County, Senator E. Marshall Bennett. Senator Zoe Maria Pena. Lopa County, Senator Tony G. Jawala Muzambi. Senator Councilor Joseph A. Jalan. Foming County, Senator Councilor Warren G. Situma.
Yes.
Senator M.A.M. Snow Jr. Marjorie County, Senator Dr. Jim W. John.
Yes.
Senator Tony J. Manuel Luque.
Yes.
Rogers County,
Yes, in favor of this as well.
Senator Francis Saturday Pay. Senator Wellington G. Smith.
I vote yes.
Grand Creek County, Senator Lemony T. Pacheco.
I vote yes.
River G. County, Senator Community Reason.
Yes.
And so senators are voting on
Senator
the
Benton Porter Soto.
Yes.
senators are voting on the equity law as it relates to social development
And
fund. The
Babu
amendment
County,
proposed by
Senator
Senator Varney Sherman. In this case, when there is a social development fund, the affected community gets a certain percentage, and then the rest goes to the county, including the affected community again.
17 senators in favor of the motion, none against and none abstain. So it's a total of 70. It makes it unanimous.
What is the look of the summary of the Reform Act?
There is a section of the Liberian Senate. And, this is the official session of the Liberian Senate. And let's now turn over to Senator Varney Sherman of Grand Cape County.
The honest status of the roll call now is that we agree on everything except the percentages of the counties. Yes. So that's where the issue is. You know, when we first started, we described the counties as large and small. Then we voted to remove it and say it will be equal. Then when we came back, we said no, we still consider large and small. So that's what we are. Just that particular section of the amendment, that's where we are stopping.
There's no deal with club. Everything that democracy will just have a vote. So let's vote now.
I will vote now, we have to have a voting committee. I think we should just carve out that section and let pass it to the senators and then maybe Tuesday we talk about it. we should bring the whole law in.
No, I think the contentious component should be the one.
When the contentious component
Yeah,
will
don't need to bring the whole thing.
then we'll talk about it next time.
Exactly.
What are you forcing for again? Why are you forcing?
Go ahead, I'm going to do as you suggested.
I said that contentious, just that contentious portion of the law.
You're right.
Distribute it among everybody.
Exactly.
Then we'll discuss it next Tuesday.
Exactly.
So we are not going Tuesday to discuss.
There is another law, the PMS law, that says all money that comes to the government should go to the
But that is great, you have a rule from it. But let's take it out.
Riverside County Senator Wellington Jeevan Smith had described the consolidated fund as the graveyard of the rural fund, insinuating indicating that when money goes to that fund, the consolidated fund, there where the rural fund is directed to another area.
We have to take the money out of yeah, already $26 million cannot be accounted for. That means it's not our solution. We have to take it out. Who say give the account? They say they use it to pay size. Yeah, we have to get out of the startups. We should take the money out of that.
So the rural fund act is being amended, and the contentious part about it is how much should go towards each county. Initially, the framers of the amendment had opted for the monies to be distributed based on the size of the counties, but some senators who are from smaller counties believe that a county is a county, and if there should be distribution of monies, it should be equally distributed to all counties equally. And so that's where the amended rural fund, and Senator Wellington Jeevan Smith saying that they should remove that road fund from the consolidated fund. Senator and Senate Pro Tem Abachi has said that Tuesday they will be voting on that matter. Well, folks, this is Spoon TV. We're coming to you live from the chambers of the Liberia Senate.
In order for us to be able to vote on Tuesday, can we get copies of this?
The rule file?
But let's make that particular part, that particular section, let's carry on the copies.
That's what I'm talking about. So we can be informed as to what we're doing.
That's what he's talking about.
Thank you.
Yeah, that particular section.
Thank you.
You're right. Who presented to the effect that? To the effect that what? Today on tourist mission.
Report from standing committees. Report from the Joint Committee on Public Accounts and Audits. Ways, Means, Finance and Budget, Internal Affairs, Good Governance and Reconciliation in connection to the auditing of the County Development and Social Funds of San Luis County from 2018 up to present. Mr. President Pro Tempore.
So as you know, on Tuesday, there was this issue raised by Sando County Senator Milton Tiaje surrounding the County Development Fund. And so the PSC committee chairman is going to address that.
But I see that from our records, this matter is before a joint committee for public accounts, ways, means, finance, and internal affairs. We haven't been able to meet as a committee, but since on Tuesday it was indicated that we had a matter before us, we have done a report. Again, majority members of the committee are not available to sign. There are only 2 members who have signed, me and Sylvie. The rest of the committee members are in here. But as per our agenda for today, all the accounts alone cannot make a report. So we crave the indulgence of this plenary to allow us to get the input of the other 2 committees so that by next week we can submit a joint report to plenary.
All right. Tuesday?
Yeah.
All right.
So that has been referred to Tuesday. Tuesday is when they will report on that issue raised by Milton Tiaje, Senator of Sando.
Regarding the auditing of companies and water contracts by the Ministry of Public Works and Rural Development.
Protest distinguished police on account of this issue being raised on Tuesday by Senator Tiaje, and said matter being subsequently referred to us as a committee, and knowing fully well that the foundation for our work is on the GSC's report. We contacted the Auditor General about any ongoing audit of public works, and he informed me that as we speak, there is an ongoing audit of the Ministry of Public Works for 4 years, and that report will be submitted by the end of this month.
So that will cover our interest?
Yes.
Okay. Senator Clay.
Well, I'm not totally happy, but I'm glad that some marginal progress is being made on this issue. And I want to thank the chairman of the committee for the effort to reach out to the GSC. And President, you know, this is not to show or demonstrate any rhetorical skills on the floor of the Senate, but these issues have been very critical to our work and the people that we represent. And I'm glad that the chairman now has taken charge of this issue, even though the submission was made since May. In a few weeks, I will be on my way out of here. I hope whoever succeeding me will have the guts and the courage and the political will to pursue these issues even when I'm gone. If we don't follow these issues, it will harm our country irreparably, because you cannot have people in the public sector taking money from the same public sector as contractors, company owners, money, and not doing the work for which they have contracted services from another agency, in this case, the Ministry of Public Works. So I'm I'm sure we'll be here next week. I accept the temporary briefing. Not much on this particular issue that I can do, because it's not coming with a report until the end of the month. So I just want to thank the committee, and I look forward to seeing why even while I'm out. Thank you, Rizal.
So you guys come here.
Briefing from the Committee on Lands, Mines and Energy and Environment regarding Barrow Chico operations in Barrow County and Class C mining licenses.
What is that with you?
T.
Thank you. We've met with the Assistant Minister of Mines yesterday, and he presented to us the list of Class B mining licenses in Liberia, up to 95 Class B mining licenses. Quarry, sand mining, gold, and diamond. So we are looking at those papers to submit our report to plenary in a very short possible time. Because it's critical, it's very intensive to go through them, because you know, those companies are all over Liberia and we need to dig after it. The issue of Bauchico, we call it, the issue of Bauchico, we called the Bauchico and we told them, the tree committee, that we would visit the Bauchico in Bapulu on Saturday. We'll be leaving from here Saturday morning. We wrote the communities that are involved to hear from them. So after that meeting on Saturday, we'll report to plenary all matters that have to do with, on Tuesday, that has to do with Bauchico. Thank you. Lands, mines, labor, and investment.
Is it your going to the operational side?
Yes, because the complaint has to do with the blasting, and rats are living from where they are blasting and hitting the people in the community. So it's something that we have to
blasting, and they started the work.
Yeah, they said they have not employed the people, the labor issues. That's why the labor committee, the investment committee, and the investment committee will be going to Bapulu County to ascertain those information.
Colleagues, you are listening to Senator Taylor. The thing I wanted to add is that the list for Class B, will come and give it to all the senators so they can verify their counties, maybe they are more.
Yes, we have 1905.
Yeah, but regarding the report you're talking about is big. He said in subsequent time. What does that mean?
Don't mind.
For me, for me, I'm concerned. For me, I'm concerned about the avoidance of our law on these Class B mining licenses. Mr. Chairman, it's not enough to get a list that names the Class B miners, the licenses, and the areas. But the law requires that the Class B mining license should be given to a company or a person, not less than 51% of which is Liberia. So it means that we don't want to go to the paperwork of the company, we'll go to its high quality. Not just its paper shareholding, but also a division of income to show the Liberians who are actually receiving 51% of the income. We have to go down there so that we avoid the fronting. If not, I know in Liberia, sometimes a man gets his wife who is a Liberian and organize the company in West and he don't move it. So we need to go in there and make sure that the person who has the Class B license, we should be the responsibility of the Ministry of Mines actually verify that there is 51, not less than 51% Liberian ownership, and it has to be audited periodically. to make sure that the Liberian receiving not less than 51% of the revenue of the company. If you just look at the paperwork, shareholding nothing. When income tax high is divided, where are the revenue receipts to show that the Liberian got 51, not less than 51%, and it was reported to the tax authorities as income to that Liberian. That's how you go about investigating them.
That's why I said it's intensive.
That's why I agree with you. Yeah. I just thought you were likely to that.
Just take note of that.
Yes.
And your report should be here 2 weeks. Next week, Thursday, not produce serious report. Thursday, yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah. And measure the capability to the senator so they can check. Counting. Yeah, maybe I'm more.
Tenure retirement for Labour Senator Taylor of Monrovia.
Distinguished colleagues, just from my late understanding, it will be, we suggesting that the
Monrovia County Senator
coming.
Brian Darrell will address the issue on the retirement law.
I'd like to bring to the attention of this body the issue about the tenure law.
Tenure, okay.
I'd like to ask this body authority for us to seek information on the law that we passed regarding tenure, where we remove tenure from some government institutions. Reason? Simple. I'm hearing, hope it is not true, that there's an argument in the corridor that we did not remove tenure from any of the governance institutions. So I'm asking this body to authorize the Secretary of the Senate to take the appropriate action for us to get the law that we passed, including the journal of how we voted on, all the institutions will remove tenure from. 2, yes.
So the tenure issues, they're all involved. When we call, I think we passed
Your microphone is not on.
that building and we sent to the house. Well, we didn't get concurrence. So we didn't follow the judicial committee at 12 p.m. For us, where we didn't really remember for that kind of information.
I tell you what the other way around. I tell you what the concurrence.
We initiated the law.
I tell you what the concurrence.
I said they initiated the law. And we sent it to the House of Congress.
The president of Liberia sent a draft to this body, to the legislature, asking to decentralize tenure.
Yeah, the father of yeah. Who's that? On that?
In fact,
Yeah.
WGS.
President, somehow I've been observing that we take a lot of burden
Grant,
off the
that's a River G
Secretary.
County Senator.
A matter comes on the
River G
floor.
County Senator.
Instead of
Coming there,
looking at the records and asking the secretary to tell us what the decision was, go to the journal and refresh our memory, we did it. And say we were going around and asking different questions here and there. And we've been doing it. I think we should stop it. Let the secretary tell us on record, not from mouth. Let him read the journal on the particular issues, including this particular issue.
Thanks. Well said. Senate Secretary, you find the information on Tuesday. Brief us fully on Tuesday. On the matter of the bill. With the history. The next one, the pension bill.
Therefore, also, I'm bringing this matter up because I raised it as an addendum to the motion that passed the retirement, the amended retirement law. That we wanted to see the final copy of what we're actually passing or voting upon. And it was said that it would be cleaner. Where's the status of that bill, of that law, the retirement law, the amended version?
It went to the House of Representatives, and yeah, not because there's no action on it, they are then debating it, and I told them the Shema to follow up. The Shema, I can do several times to follow up with the House of Representatives on that.
Then the Shema saying, you know what you put it from?
Yeah, one of the wild.
No, then you said that.
That is Secretary of the Senate.
They are not asking the
That is Secretary of the Senate. Package.
Yeah. So they are not taking action yet. They are not taking action yet.
Well, folks, we are still bringing you this live coverage of the Liberian Senate section. As you know, the Senate is winding down on the sixth session, which is the final section of the 54th legislature. And Senator Dillon just raised the issue about
You know that program? That's several bills in our house. Wow. Several.
Senator Ibrahim Dance Dillon raised the issue about the tenure bills, and so the Secretary of the Senate has been instructed to check the journal surrounding whether or not that bill was passed.
We passed out drug law.
I'm asking what they are concurrent because they don't bring the law back to us.
No, but after conference committee clearing, and the president signed our drug law.
The president signed that drug law?
Yeah.
But we don't have copies. We keep complaining.
Exactly. They keep our agenda. They keep our agenda as proposed amendment to the drug law. So where they print that version of the drug law?
We're supposed to get copies of the law we passed. Once they are being approved by the president. We're supposed to. The law requires it.
Thank you.
Presiding the single party. During our last sitting, when the bill for the concession agreement and another concession for the incentive agreement for Kwani brothers in respect of the construction and operation of the refinery was debated, and a motion to vote upon it was made, and the votes were taken. I did then proper a motion for reconsideration. And considering today the totality of all of the circumstances, I hereby duly inform you colleagues that I withdraw a motion for reconsideration on that matter.
So why do you make it in the first place?
Senate Secretary, please take note and
I'll tell you.
There you have it. The Senate has adjourned this sitting. Today was the 56-day sitting of the 6th session of the 54th Legislature of the Republic of Liberia, Thursday, December 7, 2023. And so the session has been adjourned by this body. Most of the issues here were not, concluded, except for one of the things that they voted on, an act to provide for an equitable appropriation of community social development fund contributions and land rental fees requested to be paid by concessionaires pursuant to provisions of the concession agreement. So that was voted upon and was accepted by the body, and so that was done by the body voting overwhelmingly. My name is Aaron Kuban, and we'll join you hopefully on Tuesday for another section. Bye bye.